Why not with Baby Quunk? It's like a whistling. Oh, Baby Quunk's coming and like you. Lift him up on my matey. Lift him up, cause I'm a Baby Quunk. Do,
It
do,
looks like our boy Hassan is feeling his oats. Or
do.
whatever griffins feel.
He's getting the hang of it.
He's
I want to raise you up, but I don't really care.
never be a deer. Good to know.
He'd probably leave them alone.
Probably.
You and I see a deer. Maybe he sees venison souffle. Every muscle in him, every talon, every feather, honed into a killing machine. Hassan's
Like his name said.
half lion, half eagle.
Just
Alright, big bro.
Makes me wonder.
your word.
These are...
I'd like to think everyone can find a new path. Even griffins.
Just wish I knew what it was.
Doesn't every good parent?
Paris. A scary word. I'm supposed to be his bodyguard.
What
Who
do you
gives
think
a
we've been
cock?
doing this whole time?
Trying to...
Hey, how did they manage to make a good elf character? It's like I don't see an elf character. I don't think a guy. I think a woman. Most people think a woman. Why am I a woman? In game. Bro's probably angry. Like, sorry, sir, I let your city burn.
It's all as you left it.
Close enough. I think the caretaker's been tidying up. Rook, now's not the best time to chat. Let's talk later.
Like, this man. Why the hell did they let me talk to this man? What a waste of my time. Trying to get her 5-star stuff. Can't do that. I'm trying to do the others too. Fried ass room.
Wow. Thank you.
That's all she has to say. She got you this gift. Be more proud. I don't say something. You're like, what? Like all these other guys, they were grateful, and you're just like, wow. Like this bitch. I'm like, hey, yep, I gotta do that. I do. How much is she at now?
Additional 200 electric damage, and the Valguard skill Chain Lightning. Polara's weapon attacks Chain Lightning against shocked enemies, dealing 100 electricity damage, and the effect of shocks is 10% stronger. And the right option that leads you to the Archivist Mail. Now, detonating sundered enemy detonates another nearby sundered enemy, and enemies near the second detonation become vulnerable to electricity damage, and the lingering strike is a Valguard skill. Polara's replenish ability now applies weakened in a 6-meter radius around you. Whenever Polara applies weakened, it also deals 200 electric damage and renders the target shocked. Now, something to note with Alara here is that once you've completed her story, you will actually get that choice that leads you to get the Valguard skill and the armor immediately after the story completes. She'll actually just be hanging around at the lighthouse one day, like you'll just return there, she'll just be chilling, and then you'll be able to make that choice and pick which one, whether it's left or right. So just something to know there. Now, the best option here is tough, as they're both really strong, especially if you are using electric damage and the shock aspect, but typically tend to lean towards the right option because of the detonation benefits to, say, detonating multiple sundered enemies. Plus, then when you do apply a weakened, it does also apply electric damage and apply them to be shocked as well. So you get those additional benefits. Both of these are quite strong. Big
Alright, big dog, I heard you.
Decision that will affect what options you get out of this. So starting off with moving on to Nev, and we're going to talk about Nev and Karnas almost together because there is an important decision that will affect what options you get out of this. So starting off with Nev, she's a mage from the Shadow Dragons, and the Shadow Dragon Bender you count, we get her gift. Now make sure you buy this gift and Karnas's gift Nev's before you start the Morgan's Best Friend quest that leads you to unlock Davrin as a companion. A decision that you make at the end of that quest that you have to make at that time will lock you out of either the Shadow Dragon Vendor or the Antiba Crow Vendor in Treviso. So you need to make that choice there, and that choice locks you out of one of these Veilguard skills. Another thing to note, if you chose to protect the other city compared to this one in that one specific option, you won't get that Veilguard skill like immediately after you complete that quest. You'll actually need to go back and do some quests in that city, and like I think you need to complete like the every arc of a faction.
Boy, no way, boy. Boy, no way, boy. Boy, no way, boy. You liar.
There's good messages, don't get me wrong. What can I get the city's saviour?
My boy, no way, boy. Boy, no way, boy. Boy, no way, boy.
And the skill here is Winter's Wheel. Next critical damage is increased by 50%, and next damaging abilities deal bonus 25% damage versus low health, and the cooldown reduction is reduced by 20%. Being very careful with spoilers here when you make that choice at the end of a woman's best friend. If you choose to protect Treviso rather than Doctown, that will lock you into that specific Veilguard skill that we just touched on. If you choose to protect Doctown, you'll then be able to have access to the second Veilguard skill for Nev, which is the Investigator's Robes. Detonation permanently reduces enemies' cold resistance. Detonations apply frozen if the target's cold resistance drops to 0, and the Cold Justice is the Veilguard skill. Maximum chill stats increase by 1, and Nev's chilled effectiveness increases by 2%, and her frozen duration increases by 100%. The right option here, the one we just covered, is the better option here, especially if you're running some sort of cold build leading into those status effects. Chilled is a great status effect as it does slow enemies plus freezing enemies in place stops them from attacking you, so like that's obviously fantastic as well, and being able to freeze enemies with detonations is also fantastic, but it is dependent on that decision you make. And speaking of that decision, the Lucanus side is the other side here. Lucanus is a rogue of the Antiba Crows, and the Antiba Crows Mender in Treviso is what
Already did him.
Again, Lucanus is super easy to clean, as pretty much every enemy is getting in game, just significantly better than Deep. Taking off all this best friend, is next.
Till next time.
As we get his gift, you'll need to progress a certain part through the game before that vendor does become available and does sell the gift for you. Now, the two choices here, the left option for the Veilguard skill gives you the Wildwood Benefactor, detonating staggered enemies.
I mean, you already got him.
Damage for specifics, and the Lords of Fortune Vendor is found in the whole.
Man, who cares about?
His gift is found at the Fortune Vendor in the necropolis while you are at low health. The nations grade you invulnerable while you are at low health, and the Veilguard skill eruption here. The last thing I want to touch on today is how to romance a companion. Essentially, just floating along where the option appears will lead you down that like initial romantic path. Now, you'll get a quest at some point where the companion will be needing to make a choice, and if you've been quite flirtatious with them, there will be an option there to commit to a romance with that companion, and then you'll essentially be committed to that companion. Something to note here is that once you've entered a relationship with one companion, you'll lose all the flirt options and the romance options with all the other companions. You'll just be committed to that one. Now, during the final act of the game, like after the point of no return, there is a spicy scene with that companion that you have chosen. You'll be able to get that once you do return to your room at that one point. You'll get a nice little spicy scene, and then you'll progress towards the end of the game. But that is essentially how you romance your companion. It's quite simple to do. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Who is your favourite companion in Dragon Age the Veilguard? Thank you guys for watching this video till the end. Thank you to our members for supporting the channel.
Yo, way, yo. Worst job ever. Might as well max this one out.
A Grey Warden? Are you alright? You're Rook.
I'm Vesta.
Yeah,
Just-
yeah. I mean, like, might as well get this one out of my way. On Bob SquarePants. Oh, how unfortunate. I'm not doing it. I'm not getting what's up. Oh, where's up all the time? All the casinos. Every time I go up and go down, it's always this.
No, I know. It doesn't make any sense, but it works.
Wouldn't the connection to the lyrium cause...
The veil to rupture? Not if you're careful. Really, really careful.
Rook, good to see you. Belara was telling me about one of the artifacts she calmed. Her manipulation of the Hylic spheres put some circle mages I know to shame.
Oh, that's so nice. Really?
Belara,
Interesting,
repairing the network
fellas.
alone is worth a thesis.
She came right in and started talking about interstitial resonance and stuff.
Yes, not everyone who's self-taught bothers with complex theory.
Well, thank you.
That said, I've noticed you working at all hours on that artifact.
Really? I don't think it's all ours.
And you're either the first to wake, or you simply aren't sleeping some nights.
Thank you, Professor, but I'm fine. Mostly.
You don't seem that certain.
Well, when you're in the Fade, there's no sun or moon. So I tend to lose track of time. Just a little bit.
So, you sleep more regularly outside the Fade?
Well, sometimes. Maybe. But we're in Solas's old home. There's so much to learn.
And we've time to learn it. But in order to do that, you must take care of yourself.
That knowledge isn't going anywhere. Relax a little, get some rest. You'll feel better and work better.
Right. I'm not great at that. Relaxing, I mean, I think to myself, what if I do it wrong? Then it's 3 hours later and I'm even less relaxed than I was.
Perhaps I can help you.
With what? Relaxing?
Yes, I can teach you some breathing exercises, the ones we show initiates.
Oh, that's very nice, thank you.
Of course. We must look out for one another.
And thank you too, Rook.
Anytime.
Okay, I am going to relax. Right away. But first, I had another question.
I thought you might.
post of guards along the ridge.
So, the sequel to my serial story. It's all tragic and moody and...
Where's Rook's sunshine when you need it?
It hinted at a third series. Maybe things get better.
I hate to break it to you, but the paper said the run is over.
What? No, but it can't end here.
Sounds like a typical serial to me.
I like...
Here we go. Nice work, Belle. Move now.
Got him!
Well, anyway.
I liked Rook's version better.
There it is. That's the Veil Jumper camp. Watch out! That relic just went off. What happened to that Veil Jumper? He was right here. Oh, this isn't good. We need to find him. That's incredible. One of those magical relics the Veil Jumpers were dealing with must be nearby. A spatial anomaly. We can't reach that Veil Jumper unless we find some way around it. One relic down. Here we go. Hard to believe these things are causing so much trouble.
Anyone! Please help! You saved me. I'm saved. I'm alive. I was working on the relic and then everything went dark and quiet.
like another relic nearby.
Move!
Vir Abalas, Letholin. Anasal Anast. Probably one of the missing Veil Jumpers. Let's get that barrier down. Must be a magical relic causing this.
You gotta move!
Can anyone hear me?
We're going... to get you out.
You bet. I kept calling, and no one came. It felt like an eternity, and the shadows were so dark. So dark. But I'll be all right. I'll make my own way back to the camp.
Those magical relics is close.
You need to move. It's causing magic to go wild. You have to stop it!
Sure, here we...
Got it.
Oh, thank the creators. Did Elio send you? I have to talk to him once I return to camp. It's so odd. I've seen relics like that before. I know how they work, but this one, it was wrong.
I think that's everyone. Let's get back to Elio.
We're not alone.
Another owl. Another owl. I found most of your friends, but one didn't make it. I'm sorry.
We all know the risks, but it's still difficult when someone gets hurt. There's one last relic out there we never found. If you come across it, be careful. I think someone's meddling with the magic in Arlathan.
I'll try to be safe. We might be able to restore that bridge.
Always good to have a shortcut.
Rook, welcome to the Hossberg Wetlands. I'd say make yourself comfortable.
This place is...
foreboding?
Yes. Well, foreboding is normal here, but it's worse than usual.
The Blight's always a problem in the Anderfels. It's not strange to find a corrupted patch of forest or swamp.
What is strange is the sudden surge of blight through the Hossberg wetlands. Much like the village you found, the blight here struck too quickly, and in strange forms.
It's choked the whole area, and the local village, Lavendel, was caught in it. But they're survivors. We can be grateful for that.
If the blight keeps spreading, we could lose everything.
You said what came next would be bad. That's why we're here. To help. As far as we can tell, the gods you're chasing weren't here directly.
If the Blight's really changed, then the changes are widespread. As for how much...
I can almost sense some...
Stories say Wardens...
When we met...